Speaker, as Deputy Chair of the Committee on Children and Young People, I take note of the committee's report on the impact of the new Office for Youth on the functioning and independence of the Advocate for Children and Young People, tabled on Thursday, 11 June. The Advocate is an independent statutory officer who advocates for the rights of children and young people and ensures their voices are included in decision-making. Independence is critical to carrying out these functions effectively. The committee started this inquiry out of concerns about the decision to have the Advocate lead the new Office for Youth, which sits within the Department of Communities and Justice and reports to the Minister for Youth. We were particularly concerned that folding the Advocate and their own office into the department could impact their ability to perform their statutory functions and impact their independence. Our concerns were reflected in this report. We found that the decision to place an independent statutory officer in a leadership position within a government department was unwise and unnecessary. This change was made without adequate consultation, including with the committee, and we also found that the establishment of the Office for Youth was not transparent, nor was it in line with good practice for machinery of government changes. The report notes that the committee is not convinced that it was necessary to expand the Advocate's role as head of the Office for Youth. It is not clear to us how children and young people have benefited from the change. The committee made 5 recommendations in this report, including that this committee be consulted on any future changes which impact the Advocate. And during this inquiry, we heard a lot of uncertainty around the Office for Youth. Recommendations 2 and 3 of this report addresses the committee's concern about the limited information available about the Office for Youth, publicly and to this committee, which made it difficult to assess what the impact the Office for Youth would have on the Advocate's work. We have made findings and recommendations that moving the Advocate into the Office for Youth will impact the Advocate's independence. It is crucial that children and young people can trust the Advocate to be independent from government. Without this independence, the Advocate will struggle to deliver on their important statutory functions. The report also recommends changes to the Advocate's funding and workload to ensure they have enough resources to manage their new responsibilities while being able to fulfil their statutory functions. The committee will continue to monitor the issues raised in this report in future annual reviews. We look forward to working with Catherine McKernan, the new Advocate, as she navigates this period of change. I thank Zoe Robinson, the former Advocate, for her engagement with this inquiry towards the end of her term. I also thank the stakeholders who made submissions and appeared before us to give evidence, including the Honourable Rose Jackson MLC, Minister for Youth, and my fellow committee members. Speaker, I commend this report to the House.